If you're looking to buy a pair of Blundstones, you've probably hit the big question. Should I get the originals or spend the extra cash for the classics? Today we're breaking down the legendary original series and exactly how they stack up against the classic series. So let's dive in. First, let's talk about the originals, often called the 500 series. This design dates back to 1969. It's rugged, simple, and lightweight. The biggest defining feature of the original is the lining, or lack of it. The original is unlined. You're getting a single layer of water-resistant 2.5 millimeter leather. This makes the boot breathable and lighter, but it does mean that it has a more raw feeling against the foot. Because it's unlined, the break-in period can be a little tougher, but once they mold to your foot, they fit like a glove. So why does the Classic series, or the 550 series, even exist? It's essentially the luxury version of the original. Here are the three major differences you need to know. Difference number one is the lining. With the original, it has no leather lining and offers that raw feeling against the foot, whereas the Classic is fully leather lined. This leather lining adds structure, warmth, and makes them easier to slip on and off. If you plan on wearing your Blundstones in the colder months, the Classic wins here. Next, let's look at the stitching. On the originals, you have a clean single stitch look in some places, like around the heel and the back of the boot. On the Classic, you'll see twin needle stitching or double stitching all over. Double stitching adds a bit more durability and visual heft to the boot. Finally is the fit and the feel. The Classics run slightly wider than the originals. If you have a wide foot or a high instep, you might find the originals a little too snug. So which one should you buy? Stick with the original if you want that heritage low-profile look, you prefer a lighter boot, or you live in a warmer climate where you don't want a heavy lining. Go for the Classic if you need the extra width, you want the extra warmth of the leather lining, or if you're on your feet all day and need that maxed out cushioning. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either. They'll both last you years. Shop the Blundstones Originals, Classics, and more at dodgeshoe.com.